Okay, let's just talk for a couple of minutes here. Just start by introducing yourself.
Hi, my name is Emmanuel. I'm a tour guide at Thompson's. I've been there now for 2 years.
And how did you get into the tour guide business? Why is that important to you?
Basically, I'm a person that come from transport operation business, and while in the transport business, I came across this tour guide who from time to time would ask me to organize transport for him, for his guests. And while driving him around, that's how I got interested in the industry of tourism, by getting exposure to the wealth of adventures that our country has got to offer.
I understand that there are a lot of different things you have to know to become a qualified tour guide. Tell us some about the training.
The training is quite intense. It involves historical knowledge, and one has got to be familiar with the geography and the escarpments, the landscape, the animals, the plants, and the different cultures of the people that are the diverse cultures that are found within the country.
You love your country.
Very much. Wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Tell us something about why South Africa is special to you.
South Africa is so special. It has got a very rich history, politically, culturally, and the diverse cultures that are here. It's rich minerals, resources, and it's a liberal constitution. It offers just a wealth of everything. It is the tourist dream place.
What do you like about showing tourists around your country?
I can say everything, starting from cultural history, political history, showing them the different sites and museums, and going to nature reserves, seeing all the animals, going to explore the different landscapes, especially when you go to the eastern part of our country. It's just amazing.
I understand that you speak all 11 languages that are the official languages of South Africa.
Definitely. At school, I did just 4 of the 11 languages, and the other 7 I learned through interacting with the different people from the different tribes. Right now, I'm a real South African because I at least speak, read, and write all 11.
I'm fascinated by the click languages. Would you say something briefly in one of the click languages?
Let me just give you something that happens to everyone, which will make it easier to remember when it does happen to you again. That means my throat is sore.
That's great. Tourists do all the expected things, the wine country outside of Cape Town, safaris in the eastern part of the country. What do tourists miss? What do you wish tourists knew and would do to really get to know South Africa?
On the cultural part of it, or let me rephrase this, it would be good if tourists do not just explore the landscape and the nature, but get to know the people that are in South Africa through interacting. As I've earlier mentioned, that there are 11 different languages, 9 of those are spoken in the black community. So I do really wish for tourists to do township tours where they will be able to interact with these different communities. When you are in Gauteng, the one place not to miss would be Soweto, which is the melting pot of all these different cultures. That is the one place where you would come across children as young as 4 or 5 years old who already speak 3 or 4 different languages at that age.
So how would a tourist organize something like that? I mean, mostly tourism is museums and restaurants and palaces and safaris. How would a tourist organize just spending time with South Africans?
Itineraries can be designed to suit the tourist wish, because if, say, you want to do township tours, as you do your booking, you should specify that there are different packages, different companies offer different packages, and there is not one company that does not know about the township tours and how an eye-opener those are.
Okay. What makes a good tourist? What makes a good client for you?
What makes a good client for me? Good question. A good client is one that is adventurous, one that will have the willingness or the desire to interact with the people, one that will also be willing to explore nature, that wants to go and do adventure tours, one that wants to go into the field and do to the nature reserves or do game drives. As in, we have got places like elephant sanctuaries, lion parks, we've got cheetah sanctuaries. So a good tourist will be one that will be willing to go and interact not only with the animals, but also with the people of this country.
Perfect. We have one more question. How does someone reach you? How do they reach Thompson, or how do they reach you individually?
As an individual, of course, I've got my direct email, and I will give both. First, it's my email, which is ramafola7@hotmail.com, and at Thompson's they can go through Thompson's Touring. The operations direct number will be 011-608-1710.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel. It's been nice talking to you.
Thank you very much. You're most welcome to come to our country and explore it once more. You haven't seen